Howdy folks, Controller here, and we're continuing on in our adventures through the wonderful realm of Betrayal at Krondor. And you might be, well, you could either be disappointed or delighted to hear that I am, at present, sober as a judge. I have not partaken in the intake of alcoholic beverages, so I don't know. I don't know what that's going to mean for the quality of this episode. As per usual, probably will be pretty bad. This is not a riff machine. We're here to see a man about a riff machine, as I recall. That is not a riff machine. It's a sign advising us of a dangerous forest, which sounds great. That's not very helpful, though. Did I come out of the dangerous forest, or am I going into the dangerous forest? Well, as well head this way. There's... Oh. James yelped! He gave a 2-star review to a coffee house where they didn't put enough frothy milk on his cappuccino. Rubbing his head where he had felt a hard thump, he turned and saw that Patris and Locklear were doing likewise, exchanging puzzled looks. None were prepared for the sudden appearance of a towering mortal. Oh my god, is it gonna be... It's not him. Okay. It's not the swerve I was expecting. It's Obkar. Have we seen this guy before, though? Maybe? I can't remember for sure. I too have difficulties. I am Obkar. Perhaps it may be that we can help one another. Oh, you're assuming quite a bit. Well, I don't think any of us have good reason to trust you, Moradel. Just now, you all felt the pelt of my stones, each which hit your heads just as easy as would have a mortal throwing knife. If I had wished you harm, you would already have been dead. I don't know why I'm talking like this. He's so dopey sounding. I don't know. You speak the kingdom tongue remarkably well. You have quite a talented tongue. Maybe you could... Never mind. Handy skill for a spy. We cannot trade our goods with the traders who come from the kingdom or from far-off places if we speak only our native tongue. It would seem it is beneath them to learn our language. Granted, I'm still listening. There is a device which is being used by Delicon to invade this wood. If it is left operational, it will mean utter defeat for you. Why is he telling us this? I'm sure that that's the next question that James is going to ask. If Delicon succeeds in his goal, he will use whatever it is hidden in Sethanon to gain power that eluded Mermandamus's grasp. It will mean a new tyranny for your kingdom and for mine. Okay, well that's why then. We already know about the device, blooded out of one of the field captains that attacked North Warden. If it would really mean to help us, tell us where to find the device. On a peninsula where the rivers meet. There are several rivers, and I think there are several peninsulas. Anyways. It is accessible only by passing through an illusion of a mountain created by the Six, though I'm not sure from here where it is located. I have been looking for a magical artifact since I slipped out of the camp. Artifact? For what purpose? Shortly after they began staging soldiers through the rift, I discovered the gate could be disrupted by something they called a whiny. Whiny! A word foreign to me. Up until now, I never heard that horrible word. Thank you, effing controller. I found such an item on a magician who was guarding the gate. Before I slew him, I discovered if thrown into the maelstrom of the gate, it would cause it to collapse. I had thought it permanently destroyed. Delicon has a number of tricks up his sleeve. So do you think we might be able to find another of these devices? I'm trying to get excited like Jimmy Stewart does something. Do you think we might be able to find some of these devices? From what little I learned before I slew the magician, they are necessary in the creation of a gate. If one is to build a bridge, it is usually wise to bring more planks of wood than is necessary in case one should snap. Seems to be a reasonable assumption. Now it's just a matter of locating this Wani. Who would have them? If any who would know, it would be the leader of the rearguard, Morelf. So we're just going to ask him? He has his troops preparing themselves for the final advance near the southern tip of this wood. I suppose it's time we went and had a talk with him. We've heard him mentioned before. Had a talk with him, Jimmy? Do you propose we simply walk up to him and ask for this device that will destroy his campaign? Not without saying hello first. you crafty devil. We'll pose as Quagians and hope he doesn't see through us. In all this chaos, he can't possibly know everyone in all his companies. An admirable gamble, I approve. Seal of approval from Obkar. It's on his head. He just face plants onto the piece of paper, and that's the seal. Hear that, Lockie? The Morel approves. It must be a good idea. The impersonation got away from me there. I don't know what happened. Good idea. Let's get moving before I regain my common sense. Goodbye, Obkar. Boxcar Obkar. Thank you for that, sir. There's a tent. That might be Obkar's tent. He might be pitching a tent here in the woods. There's nobody in there. Oh, there's some dudes over there. All the young dudes. And they carry the news. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. How are we doing? Not great, actually. You have 6 restoratives and then 24. Guess what? That's actually fine. Hey, alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Aha! Got them with their pants down. Oh no. Delicious fruit punch everywhere. Okay, so... Oh. Butt nuggets. Patras is so slow. Get over... No, that is not really what I wanted you to do. Just kill that guy. And this guy's gonna attack Patty. Patty can move, though. Patty's got moves. Look at Patty go. Why are we missing? This is unacceptable. Patras is not being used to its full effect here. Most distressing. Ah, now. Now. Time has come. I like Fetters of Rhyme, I really do. I could... No, we'll just do a 10. That's fine. Get that guy neutralized. As in killed. Check this shit out. Is that guy stunned? What's he doing? Just having a long stare down with this guy? What's the deal? That's sweet. I glitched him out somehow. I'm glad to exploit this. This is terrible. Bakang! How did that... What happened there? What happened with that guy? Was he just like, oh, I just don't want to carry on anymore. I just don't know what I would even do with myself. It's depressing. Come on, guy. Oh, so that's what that is. I was cracking jokes about how that makes delicious fruit punch when you get stabbed. It's apparently just fire. Alright. Well, I mean in the game when that thing happens. This is a fire flame root oil thing, I think, right? Don't answer that. Cool. So wait, where the... Okay, so to the east... Ah, now wait a minute. Let's actually look here. Near a peninsula where the rivers meet. Well, okay. There's a peninsula there. There's also a peninsula here. And there is a mountain here. And we are near a peninsula. So I am inclined to take a look and see if we can get through this. Wait, I'm going west as opposed to east. I'm committing a cardinal sin against cardinal directions. There's a stump. Hey, we're not alone. Oh, God. Oh, well, fancy that. Krala Sholba, Mora de Laba, Habada Habada, Baktu, Klatu Varakta, Niktu. Oh, we're Quagian, Warlord. If you could stay speaking in the kingdom tongue, maybe we could understand one another better. Sabah! How progresses the transfer from the Sarani Gate? We were ambushed, Lord Morov. Several men, heavily armed, were moving through the Dimwood. They looked a lot like me. We were lucky to escape. Kingdom soldiers? Perhaps. I know they weren't under our standards, so they probably weren't mercenary. We heard sounds farther off from where they came from. It might be a whole army. Obkar may have reached someone and raised the alarm. Damn, this will complicate the march to Sethenen. How close were they to the Six's rift machine? By the way, this is a guy that we've seen before. This is guy we see before. English, motherfucker. Alright. No idea. We got turned around during the attack. Everything was just a complete Charlie Foxtrot. Our couriers were killed and we needed field reports. I soiled myself. Not proud of it. Gonna go ahead and admit it. I'm just a filthy mess. I should go into the river. We hoped you could help us. What do you need to know? Where's the rift machine? The magicians at the rift machine tell me there seems to be a malfunction with the gate. They need one of the parts they had stored away. But the gate still functions? No. Failed just... No. It's broken. I make myself laugh, and that is the nerdiest thing. That is not cool. No. Failed just before the magicians sent us, and it is beyond repair with what they have. They said they need the devices they stored with you. It is hidden in a box, locked with our special locks. Victory is the password. Oh. You're a big, dumb idiot. You will find it in a canyon being near the southwest corner of this wood. The box is there. Okay, well, thanks. We have our orders to attend to with or without our squadron. To them, then, with all haste. If any further complications arise, report to me immediately. Your will, Warlord. Oh, wait, that was not read in the correct accent, but frankly, I think you guys are probably a little tired of my nonsense with that. Alright, we are good for rations. There is a hole with a shell. Exciting. There's a bridge over here, though. Now, I know that he just said go to the southwest, but, I don't feel like it. So, I'm not going to. There's some dudes. And there's a dude. This is the same group. I'll try to sneaky wiki. Oh. So, you have to die. Hey, the game listened to me. Ow! Jiminy Christmas. How about 2 plays that game? Yeah. I don't have as good of accuracy, but it's still stung. I really have not made any considerable use of quarrels in this game. So, you know, why not? Let's do this. These guys are pretty much pushovers. Let's just go ahead and use plain quarrels. They have no quarrel with me anymore. For some reason, Pat isn't recovering anything. Attitude. I wonder if he got... Couldn't know if he got poisoned, then he would, he'd actually be losing. You magnificent bastard. Just go stab him. Oh, he is losing health. I didn't see that. God. Idiot. Does he have? He does. There we go. Dork. Why isn't he healing? Alright. Yeah, these need to go to him. Why not? Got a bridge over here. And we got poison corals, of course. Now, did it say that we gained accuracy crossbow? Yeah, we damn well should have. Okay. Might as well. Patris, you should have a delicious sack of shit. Okay. Sweet. Reason I'm going this way, in part, is because I kind of cruised through the last chapter, and I missed some stuff. Obviously, I missed some really important stuff. So, I'm doing this in the hopes that I don't have to do that again, where I'm like, oh, I'm a big dumb moron, and I forgot to do my job as a Let's Player and play the fucking game, rather than just speed through it like it was, fucking Branson, Missouri or something. I've never been to Branson. That's an unfair comment. Is that also... Oh, that is a chest that is normal. Do we have the Scent of Sarek spell? Because I think Locklear can... or Jimmy can actually... I keep... Every time, too, by the way. We don't have Scent of Sarek. I think now is just a particularly good time to save, don't you? I have a feeling that sumbitch is trapped. It's not trapped. Can you pick it? You can pick it. And this is that thing that I never have any use for, and that thing. Alright. And then this... Oh, shit. Again. I don't know why I have that reflex to click on the character portrait to get to the spells. I'm wondering what game that's from. Plow and hoe. Reap and sow. What soon does every farmer grow? Old? Dead? Is it just wheat? Hairy? Cheap? Is it weary? Weepy? Yeah, there you go. More shit I don't need. These are kind of just gratuitous, I've decided at this point. Like, I love them, don't get me wrong. I love being able to spell dirty words in a computer game from the mid-90s. But there's really no point to these particular ones. Uh-oh. There's something very strange about this place. For a moment I felt as though a great force... I heard a million voices crying out, and then suddenly silence. Great force was reaching up through the ground, sapping my strength. You're just old. Get over it. I felt something as well. Perhaps we should turn back until we can discover the cause. Okay. Is that a body over there? I don't know. Let's go west then. I get the feeling that whatever we're supposed to... I think that the rift machine might be over there then. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Hang on a second.